Welcome to my JBWeld Minute Weld review. This is 1 minute instant setting epoxy. Now this is very simple to use indeed, but first of all let me show you my problem. And that problem is this. I live in a house with these very old 1970s style taps, and this has snapped off of the material inside of there. Now it looks at some point as though somebody's put some epoxy on there at some point, but that could just be the original glue. So I'm going to use the JBWeld, I'm going to mix it up, coat this, and then hold it in, put it very quickly back in place, wipe the excess off, and then I'm going to find something to balance that, to take the weight to hold it. So fingers crossed that will then provide a very strong weld on there, because this tap comes under a lot of use, and it's also comes under quite a lot of leverage on there. Hope that makes sense. So how to use the JLB Minute Weld? Well, nice and simple. First of all, we get a little stirring stick for mixing it up. Then we twist this. Now I had to pull it off in my teeth because I've used it before and it glued itself down a little bit. Very many options when it is gone. Now I'm going to stir it up, and you mix the activator, I guess, with the glue on there. Make sure it's all nice and mixed in together. Making sure I've got some tissue at hand there. Now the tissue, by the way, it's for wiping up any excess on there. Use my little spatula to liberally coat this. I just want a very good bond because that tap comes under an awful lot of pressure on there. I've probably mixed up way too much epoxy on here, but there is nothing worse than not having enough and then trying to mix something up in the meantime. You only get one chance at this. While it says Minute Weld, it says very quick, as the name suggests indeed. Now I'm going to put it carefully back in place. Now some of that glue is going to squeeze off undoubtedly as it goes back in there. Now holding that tightly in there. Now I'm going to wipe the excess away as best I can on that. Now it will set, as the name suggests, in just a minute. So you can either hold it there like this or put something underneath to keep it level, because if I let go right now it will probably slope back down slightly again. Anyway, just going to very quickly get something to prop underneath that, which is what I should have done before starting the video. Well, I've got my magazines supporting the handle while the JBWeld does its stuff. Now it is called Minute Weld, and after even 45 seconds I could let that go and it did seem to hold itself in place, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm not rushed on time, particularly on this job, and I want to make sure that handle is sitting nice and straight and parallel with the tap fixing there. So I'm going to leave that for a couple of hours, then come back to it and see just how strong the JBWeld is, and hopefully it will be strong enough so that when I turn the water on and off, the tap fixing shows no sign of snapping it off again. With the JBWeld, make sure you pop the cap straight back on afterwards, twist it round like that, and if you want to save your little steering stick, take that off of the epoxy on there. So with the books removed, has the JBWeld, or JLB 1 Minute Weld, done its job? Well, let's see. Turning the tap on there. That is not going anywhere in a hurry. The flex in there is actually the tap itself moving, as opposed to the handle. The handle is now nice and rigid. That doesn't feel like that is going anywhere in a hurry. So I have to say, I can highly recommend the use of the JBWeld. Hope you found this review useful. If you've got a similar problem to sort out, if you did, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.